Okay, I don't know what happened. I think it is something with the Facebook world that is after us. Because I didn't hit any button, but hopefully you guys can all come back. Come back, come back. So now I'm live all over again. Hopefully you guys will figure it out, but this will be the one that I'll post and recording. I am so prepared too. This was going to be one of my best ones. Oh good, okay. Yay, Marcy. It's so weird. I had a technical difficulty and yeah, I don't know how in the world that happened, and I hope the emergency people don't come to my house because it called out an SOS on my phone, and I don't know why. And I quick had to hit some things. And anyway, what is also weird is that, can you hear me? That when I tried to do this, I don't know, then nobody could hear me. So as long as you can hear me, I think we're good, and I will continue and people will catch on and come back to me. So, at least I have you. I can repost it. Okay, they can watch it later. This is the amazing, amazing set that we're going to be using tonight, and it's called Mixed Florals. And you look at it and go, oh, I don't want to color all that in. You know, that's a pain, whatever. I saw all those markers, everything, whatever. But no, it is so relaxing and so fun because I'm going to show you how to have an amazing time with these. And so there are also some dies that go with it. Okay, I hope everybody else comes back and figures it out. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of dies. Sorry they aren't really pretty pasted down. But we have this die that will cut out this. And then we will have this die. Marcy, do you want to text Tracy and tell her to get back on? Anyway, and then we have, probably can't do it while you're on your phone, but I thought maybe on your iPad. This one would cut out this. And then we have this one that would cut, see if it's working. This one would cut out this. And then you have and then this one cut out this. Then you have all these little ones that are cut out little bugs and everything. And so you have 3 bugs, and I think you have 2 for each one. So these are really fun. The one we're going to be using tonight is this one. And it's called, oh no, I'm going to get this wrong. Oh, we forgot this die. This is the prettiest die. Wait, do you see when I have this on my other one? Okay, I hope they aren't sitting out there in limbo. Anyway, so this one is really cool, really cool. And I can't show you the card till the end, but I just love this. It's beautiful greenery up there. And okay, so I'm going to put these aside and I'm going to show you. Oh, yay. Thank you, Tracy. I'm glad you're here. I don't know what happened before. All of a sudden, an SOS thing came up and I didn't come touch those buttons. But what's weird is there's another demonstrator that I was watching her on Monday night, and she had the same something happened, and then she came back and there was no sound, and it's like, okay, is there a Facebook thing? Anyway, so we just went through the beautiful these and the dies, and we're going to be playing with those tonight. And then it also in the suite, which I was going to print out, but you get to see it all live here, is this. I love all of these greetings. It's like, I'm so glad that we're friends. I could stamp that over and over again, just a note to let you know you're on my mind. I have enough sympathy right now for a great friend, which you all are. Your kindness made my day because you're all so kind, and you're pretty wonderful. You all are. And thank you, an anniversary. But I don't know what goes in here because none of them are that same shape, and I've tried. But anyway, it's a great thing. And then you have the dies that go with it. So luckily, it's a banner die that we used on some of my Valentine events. And then this little guy, whatever you are, is just like artistic piece. So that's what that is. And then you have some cute this little greeting that goes over the sympathy. And then you have these fun. So it's another one where you kind of keep it separate from the rest of them because it's tags and things that you want to cut out. So that's what the mix thing is. The other thing in this humongous suite. Yeah, it's a humongous suite, but it's wonderful. And I haven't gotten to the best parts. So anyway, this is the Stamp and Cut cut embossing folder. And it is, yeah, I love it. I love it. Love it. This is with Misty Moonlight. And it's just really pretty. It shows a lot of detail and dimension. So it's a good background. So I'm going to put some of these aside. Okay, no, I got one more thing. Okay, here. Oh my gosh. The only reason that I bought this was for the paper. Oh, but then because you have the paper, you got to get everything else. But look at this fun part. Okay. There were two sides to this originally. And so I have that. And so what I did is I took 4 inches off the one end. Okay, let's see if we can figure out what end. And up here we are. Turn you around here. Okay. There we go. So there's your 12-inch sheet. And so what I did is I cut off 4 inches, boom, put it on a card, stamp something, and there you have a card. And then the other side, which is like that, I just did the same thing, and I'll cut it, put it, yeah, put it on a card, stamp something up there. How easy is that? You got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards right there out of the paper. So, but this isn't as pretty as mine. But I will show you what we're going to do really quickly here. So I just want to share some of the other really cute paper up front. So, isn't it so? I love it, I love it, I love it. And then you have a background. Speaking of I love it, I found this staring at this card up on my shelf with all my new cards. You guys got to come see. I just thought, wouldn't that be pretty on there? With the painter thing in the back. It's like, I just love this paper. I thought that would be a wonderful one I could use it on. And then, so this is cool. I'm going to show you what you can do with this. And then the background, blah, 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 whatever. And then that is so pretty. And that would be so pretty in front. Just with the thing over it. I just love it. And, so you could do that. What did I do with the little... Somewhere in the world. Hey, greetings. Okay, so we could make an easy card with this. And this. And that. Pretty, because I love this paper. Put you back over there. And then after that, I'm not going to go through. Okay, so there's that paper. We did that paper. This paper. With the green. Okay, green and the dots and the petal pink that goes on the back of this. Pretty. And then the green that goes on the back of this. So that paper is just wonderful. And, if you just love the paper and you want to make cards out of it, I have another option for you that I want to show you really quick. So the other option is... Here you have move down here. Here you have a mixed media florals. That's what they're called. Memories and More card pack. And so with this, you get all the colors and the papers and stickers. And I'm going to make cards with these. But let me show you some of them. It's like, these are so easy to make a card with and stamp a greeting. And, that's all I want is that. That's my favoriteest part, but I love these. And you can put those on a card. How easy you can make like 20 cards, just with this. There was that in the back. Hooray. But I just love, these are for scrapbooking, but they're just amazing. So you can color, I'm going to show you how to color that. And, today was great. Send it to a friend. Just so pretty. And then you also, and there's like 2 or 3 of each one of all these. And I could go forever. There's so many pretty. And then you have a bunch of the big ones too that you can easily make cards out of. And I just love these. And then if you really want to have fun, you got all these stickers you can do too. I just love stickers. So I'm really into the, how do you say the word? Okay, it's Amphora. Oh, Amphoria. Okay, whatever. And yeah, so that's like really fun too. But I love that. That is kind of what you would do. But and that's what is like down here for scrapbooking, but don't lose that. And that has to do with that. But when we talked about the, I'm going to turn the page so I can read the word right. Ephemera. That's it. The ephemeras. The ephemeras are so cool. That's another thing too, where you can just create and just mix and match and put whatever you want down. And that's what I did for some gifts I've been giving to people this year. It's like I have these really cute tags that I did with this Celebrate, Love, and Mix and Match ephemera. I still can't say that word. Ephemera pack. And so aren't those cute? And then aren't those cute? Of course, they're on Amazon. Not the candy, but I just love those. So that's kind of like one of my things I've been doing lately. But anyway, so yeah, I just got this one and I just got this one. So I love this just for the, I wanted that just for the fun flowers. But anyway, so we're going to put the, oh yeah, they're there. Yeah, aren't those flowers pretty? Oh, I can't wait to make cards with those. And I love flowers. So I am going to be doing more and more and more. So I'm going to put that down. And we're going to get really quick to our project that I'm working on so I have time to share with you at the end some fun things. So, okay, what we are going to do is we are going to do something new tonight. And there's a ton of stuff on my table, so we're gonna play around a little bit, but I am going to watercolor with you. Yay! Oh, Linda, show us how to watercolor. Okay. Oh, sorry. I figure I'm talking to my granddaughter. And so what we're going to be playing with is our water painters. Okay. I hope I'm live. Okay. It says live. All right. So I am taking our water painters, and with our water painters, there are 3 different kinds. There's one that has a big, beautiful brush. And then there is one, okay, I guess you didn't know about this because I didn't know. Okay, I'm going to put this down. This has a brush to be just like this big. But then you can take it off and you can make it this big. So if you need a bigger brush, you can have a bigger brush. And then just make sure you get all the things and stick it back in there. So that was really cool. And then we put it back in. Well, we're going to use it. Anyway, and then we have one that is just like this size. So normally what we have all been taught in the past, and I started doing this, and okay, we're going to have to stamp. And used our stamp pads to go squeeze and get the paper, the paint out of there. Well, I started doing so many of these in so many colors, and I had stamp pads just everywhere. And I'm like, okay, why don't I just take this little fun thing? Or I could have used this, which is why a lot of people get it. And I could have just used my inks here and colored right directly from here. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do. So before I reload all of my ink, because I've been practicing and playing with a lot, I want to give you some tips about our StazOn, and this is our watercolor paper. I'm not sure. I think, oh yeah, it is Stampin' Up! Paper. I wasn't sure. So this is the way the Stampin' Up! Paper comes, and it is like that. And you get a whole bunch of sheets. And so that's what I'm using. And so I stamped one as a just in case my first one doesn't go well. So I'm going to take this beautiful another word I can't say, echinacea. My daughter knew what it was when I sent her the card right away. Oh, it's an echinacea. Okay. She's really smart with plants. But anyway, so this is the way it stays on is it always has a cover over it. Okay, and nobody knows. I love the smell. It smells like ink from working in manufacturing. So I kind of, before I do this all the time, it seems to dry out really quick. And so what I do is I just kind of like go back and forth over it just a little bit, just to kind of re-ink it every time because it seems to dry out if you don't use it a lot of times afterwards. So what I'm going to put that over here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to, actually I'm going to do it this way. And I'm just going to tap, 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 tap. And you will notice that this will stain. It'll stain my finger. Oh no, it'll stain your stamp, but as any color, they do that. And so I am going to just stamp it. And you want to make sure you hold it down for a little bit. So that's what I do so that the ink gets into the watercolor paper. There we go. Ha! I did 2 in a row. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I did an extra one just in case the first one didn't show up. So, okay, so now I'm going to color this one anyway. It doesn't really matter. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm using 4 colors. I am using Cameo Coral, which I have a little bit right there. I am using, Daffodil Delight. Going to add another little thing right there. I'm using Old Olive. And I'll show you at the end some other combinations that I have. Okay, where's everybody else? I just have YouTube. Well, they can watch it. And then this is Balmy Blue. Okay, so I'm going to put those aside. So I'm going to take my pen, and I have some water in it. Hopefully it'll last enough. And the last color I used was kind of like a yellow, so I'm just going to get rid of the yellow. And I'm going to start with the Cameo Coral. And I don't want it really dark, so I'm kind of like going to, this is one that I'm going to use a lot of, so I'm just going to kind of get off as much as I can and just give it a small whitewash. And it'll go fast, believe me, and that's what I loved about it because I love watercoloring. And then you can go back and always add more color. Let's see, I think I want more towards the top, and then it shades really well when you add more color over it. And it's so relaxing to be playing with a little paintbrush. You'll see when it dries, it just kind of add more color. Okay, I'm going to go on to this one really quick with some of the excess ink. But I got a thing for Christmas that was, oh, here, paint these, postcards. And I'm like, yeah, but where's a picture? I didn't have a picture. It's like, I don't know how to really do that. And so, but I kind of like, I've been thinking about it since Christmas, going, I really need to do this. I really want to do this. I just have been craving doing watercoloring. And it doesn't have to be perfect, So I'm going to go to the next color really quick and do some blue. Oh, hi, Dana. So I can just color in some blue. And I just love the watercolor look to this. And so you can just kind of play with the re-inkers and do whatever you want. So you can add that to it. So I got the little blue. And then I'm going to squeeze it a little bit and get that color out. And then I'm going to do like the top. And we got that one. And so it goes a lot faster versus what you're thinking, like, oh, coloring all this. Oh, I don't know if I could do that. And so there's like so many, and you'll see in some of the samples that I'm going to show you that there is a great variety of colors you can do. Okay, that'll get cut off. But all we got to do is add water. And so this is still all I'm doing on just one brush. I didn't tell it gets like a little, but it's just so fun. I just love to watercolor. I'm kind of in love with this now. So I did so many of them the other day. Okay, I think I want to just add a little bit of water to some of these so they're not so dark. And it's so pretty when you watercolor, and then sometimes when you go like even outside the lines, it just gives it more of a watercolor look. And so I like to go over it with water afterward. But I'm getting in love with watercoloring. Anyway, so, okay, so now that that is watercolored, you take your die and then you will cut it out. But I will show you the finished card, but I want to show you one other fun thing too. We have this paper here that is, and so I can either use this one, this little pen at the end, or we can use this one. Okay, we'll try. So remember, I'm just going to tell you that. Okay, so now I'm going to squeeze the water at the end, and you can always paint on here too, but I'll put it on here for now. Okay, so once I get it a little bit wet, if I wanted to add a background to this, I go, what would be a pretty color? Let's see if we do blue. I don't know why I'm in a blue mood. This is a great way to just color a background of this. Try enough water. So look how quick you can color this paper and use it as background paper for any color that you want. And so it would make it, if you need a blue to match, or if you need a cameo coral color to match. I need more water. Come on, give me more water. There we go. Yeah, so it just, that's why I think they give you a couple of the pieces that are all black and white, so that, oh, look what you can do. Oh, I love how soft it is at the bottom. Can you see this? It just looks really... How did I get some marker in it? Anyway, so that's something you can do with the black and white paper. But let me put this aside and show you what the finished card will look like. Get that out of here. And so your finished card is over here. Will look like this. And so what I did is I took some of that paper that we had, that I showed you, and then I die cut this out, and then I added all of the color and everything, and then I added the little bee. So those are really cute. Oh, I was thinking of adding something else to it. Look, okay, we're over here. I was trying to figure out, they should make like a ribbon. Well, I got to work on ribbon where you could like stamp like little roses or little flowers on it. But anyway, I tried to do a ribbon here with the little bees stamped on it. So I'll add that to that. But I thought that was cute. But let me show you a couple of alternates that I also did with my watercoloring. So I'm going to put that one aside. So here is a pink version that I did where I think it was Petal Pink and Pretty in Pink. And then a boho blue with the paper from the Happy Birthday. So I thought that was really pretty. And then I did one in purple. I think this was Gorgeous Grape. Oh yeah, this is where I added the stem behind it. So I love that green stem that I showed you. Yet you can add it. So I did this just, I think, with just Gorgeous Grape. and then some yellows. So that was really pretty. And then this is one that I did with the blueberry and a blue. And this is where I took that background paper I was showing you, and I did the whole thing with the background blue to make my own like DSP. So that was kind of fun and creative. Then I had to do one with the tulips. And so again, I added 2 of the greens behind it and did the tulips and I think pretty in pink. Just make them darker and lighter. So those are some of the fun things that I have been doing and that I wanted to share with you tonight. But before you go, I have some more things I want to let you know. That today, Facebook put out, or not Facebook, Stampin' Up! Put out additional things that are going to be allowed for celebrations. So if you want to come do one of these with me and watercolor with me, I am open anytime. I'm trying to set up like a 1 hour a week where I can have people over and we can just have fun and we can stamp. And so these are some of the other celebration things that if you need, make sure you look online. Let's see, and then we have some more things here. So you can see they would say celebration, another punch. Oh yeah, this is not a celebration, but I looked at that. It's like, and I love butterflies. So look at this kit you can get where we could look at all of the embellishments and all of the things, and you can mix and match and make all these cards. Oh, and even more. So I thought, okay, that is on my list. That is really fun. And then the last one on here is this. But don't forget, if you need any more Valentine, this was a fun thing for next year to use. So last but not least, I'm trying to, oh yeah, one thing I wanted to mention that if you saw on here, people are getting confused. Oh yeah, this is only the stamp set. And because we just came out with this, it just started. So it's just the stamp set, but not the dies or the embossing folder. So I wanted to make sure. I've heard there's lots of confusion on that. Other than that, oh yeah, did I show you? No, I didn't show you. Yeah, I did show you. Okay, so yeah, so that is the fun that I've had. Oh yeah, my other couple fun things I've been working on. I've been having so much fun. I am learning to make little purses and little mini things. So for as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be celebrating my 25-year anniversary in March. And it's also my birthday. So I'm going to have some free and some promotional specials for my birthday and for my 25-year celebration. So I keep watching for my newsletters and keep track of Instagram because I'm going to put out when I'm going to have a big birthday party. And we're going to make a card and a matching little purse. I'm looking at little bags too. So I may do a Facebook Live on some bags and some purses and try to see what should we do. So that'll be fun. Oh yeah, I have got my house almost all done as far as stage 1 of emptying it out. And so I found another hobby that I'm doing. And this is called Diamond Dot. And it's very relaxing. I started with a little project so you can see how big it is. So I didn't want to buy something that I'm never going to finish because I am a quick and easy, get it done fast person. That's why I do card making. And it brings you joy. And it's only that big. So anyway, so this is really cute. I bought 12 of these. So if anybody wants to come over and make one of these with me, I've got my whole kitchen area set up for hosting and having parties and love doing that. And last but not least, I'm creating a design team. I'm going to be putting together a thing called a collage. And it is a sampler. And it's a thing with like 9 of these things. And so I'm going to be using our Brightful Wishes, that yellow bright paper that's in the catalog. And I want to make one of these. And so if anybody wants any input and wants to make one and wants to help, I'm always up for that. So let me see what I've missed. What do you call a flower who is in love with a card maker? A bloomin' stamper. Okay, so luckily I wasn't a photographer because I would have had a budding eye for beauty, or definitely not a psychiatrist because I'm not a blooming mind reader. But anyway, so I'll leave you with some funnies, and I hope you have a great night. I hope you had fun, and watch the notes for my birthday party, and celebration ends at the end of this month. So while supplies last, don't miss out. Love you all.